Hello, this is Module 2 on how to write a School of Graduate Studies research grant proposal. In particular, this module provides tips on how to write the actual grant proposal. The first thing is what I call the rules of the game. You may request up to $7,500 starting July 1st, 2017 when the funds will be allocated. The maximum length of the proposal is 4 pages, and that should include references, budget, and budget justification. We do allow an extra page for tables and/or figures. Please pay attention to the 1-inch margin requirement and the 12-point font. When you're finished with the proposal, please submit it as a PDF with the cover page that we discussed in Module 1. Your proposal should start out with an introduction where you lay out your problem statement, goals and objectives, and the significance of the research and/or creative activity. Going on with the introduction, this is the piece where you entice the reader and sell them on your idea. Many researchers consider this the most important part of the entire proposal. Keep it short but to the point. 1/2 to 1/3 of a page is all that's really needed. You want to state what is the issue you are researching as the problem statement. Proposals that normally have a theoretical basis do better. The problem addressed should be focused. A common mistake for new grant writers is they try to do too much. State the goal of the proposal. In this case, one goal may be enough. Significance. This can be thought of in the following. What gaps in our knowledge about the issue will be closed? Or how will research move the field forward? The significance should be the last part of the introduction statement. The next part is the background and literature review. Here you want to keep this to about 1 to 1.5 pages. It can be longer if you're including tables and figures from others. However, if you're including information from others, remember to cite sources of other data used. Give the reader a sense of what previous research has been conducted. The challenge is to cite only the most salient references or studies, which sometimes can be a challenge. Use subheadings. This will help you organize your thoughts. Identify from the literature cited what information is missing that your proposal will address. And remember, assert an optimistic tone and one of enthusiasm. The next section is the methods or approach. Here again, you can use an outline form or subheadings. Include a design statement if appropriate. Remember, a design is what will be done. Here you can use diagrams if you wish to get an idea across. Then you have methods. Methods is different than design. Methods is how it will be done. Give an introductory statement to communicate the logic of the project, subjects, samples, and whatever you're using. What will be done to accomplish the goals of the proposal should be addressed. You may want to start with the following statement. The design will be outlined first, followed by a description of the methods to be used, if you think this is appropriate. And you can also state the rationale for the design that you are using. The methods may include such issues as the following: recruitment of subjects, types of animals to use and what will be done, development of a questionnaire and determining its validity, the type of statistics to be used to analyze data, if appropriate. The fine arts and humanities can include travel to work in museums or attend performances and take part in them. You should also have a timeline in terms of how long it will take you to complete your proposal. Dissemination of results is often given in proposals as well. Here we're talking about plans for publications, presentation at a regional or national conference, a workshop, exhibit. This does not have to be long. No more than 1 or 2 sentences is appropriate. Now we'll go on to Module 3, where we'll talk about the budget and budget justification.